Introduction to Team Red21.
Check. Don't forget about me, that's what they all say. That statement inside they all play it safe. They never thought that something would come from it. They took it as a joke when I took it serious. Shit. Which one of my songs did you ever replay? Which one of my 6 lines didn't make you feel okay? Excuse me, I didn't hear that. You can't remember that? Now
let's do it.
And that I will. Distributing work. You can distribute work by many ways, like iMovie to PowerPoint in the 21st century. But in the near future, there will be an opportunity where we'll be able to distribute our work in more exciting ways. We'll be using the use of the time machine. Now I know that kind of sounds very far-fetched, but I think in the near future, it'd be more exciting to be able to use the time machine to distribute our creative works like music and such and so forth. Like, say for instance, this lovely machine you see this guy in. What would be so exciting if you, like in a history class, and was able to travel to the time period of where the person who you were actually talking about? Wouldn't that be exciting? And say for instance, like when we do go through this time period, everybody, like I'm the instructor, right? And then we can see the time millennium and stuff forth, the timeline and everything. Wouldn't that be kind of exciting, you know? Okay, just think about this scenario. Let's say if we use the time machine to have like a hologram basis on the after you, before you knew the real you as a present. I know that's kind of shaky, but just think about the possibilities that we would have. It would be like so cool to actually have two sides be converting on ideas and distributing work from your past self and your present self. Wouldn't that be kind of interesting to see? I don't know, but all I know is having a time machine would help and be beneficial for everybody and be kind of interesting and add a new spark to work itself. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. But anyway, that's my take on distributing work in the future basics. I don't know if it will come true or will it ever come to light, but that's just my thoughts and kind of theories on the topic.
Distributing your work in the future is going to be something pretty awesome. Judging by the images, I think you know where I'm going with this. That's right, laser technology, the power of having a laser in your hand to distribute your work, a laser beam to carry all the information you need. But the journey to get to the laser beam has been a long one. We came from cassette tapes, where we used to give those out back in the 80s to A&R Talents. Then we moved on to demo discs. Most people know these as compact discs, also known as CDs. Yes, that's been something you've used and still use. Bluetooth, I've passed information on to my friends and family through Bluetooth technology. And I've also keep a lot of my music on hard drive, but I'm going to work with other producers and we could collaborate that way. Or I have my handy dandy thumb drive. But today's way of distributing work is the internet, the power of the internet. And with the internet came social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Yahoo, instant message. We distribute our work all ways. Marvin the Martian had the right idea. The Acme ray gun will help you distribute your work. It will hold a lot of information in the future in that little bitty gun with a nice strong laser beam. And look at this wonderful young lady. Isn't she happy receiving all that work? And ours, we're not going to miss out on this one. The power of the laser gun. That is how we're going to distribute our work in the future.
Distributing your work is easier than ever before. Thanks to today's technology, the internet, and computers, you can deliver your product over the world with just a touch of your finger. Whether it's news, movies, music, or games, it can be done in just a matter of seconds. With advances with technology, you have companies like Netflix, which allow you to watch hundreds of movies or TV shows online, or through the mail even. They even have an independent section, which means you can send in your movies and they might, if they like it, they can put it on there, and that's how a lot of independent film artists and independent film directors are found, thanks to Netflix independent section. With advances in technology come many sites that you might recognize and you would definitely have seen before, such as YouTube, which is a division of Google. Many artists have been discovered on YouTube, such as Justin Bieber and Arnold Parrott, which is now the lead singer for the 80s band Journey. YouTube is a great place for filmmakers as well, seeing as you can upload your movie or TV show to YouTube, and hopefully it could be picked up by the big name companies out there, such as ABC or AMC. Also with the internet, and as technology evolves, more better uses come from it, such as Pandora, which is an internet radio. All you need is a barcode and copyrights, and they will play your songs to millions of listeners. If it matches the category the listeners to, then they might hear your song as well. Google, though, is also working on the future already as we speak with Google Glass, which are these glasses with the internet that allow you to see everything in front of your eyes. If you need a map, you say where you want to go and it can pop up. I truly believe that in the future, everything is based on the internet, whether it's right in front of us or contact lenses. The internet is the way to go.
I think this should be a word you can rely on networking heavily in the future. You have to communicate with people about your product, whatever it may be. No one will know about what you're trying to get out if you don't market it. That's when sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and others come into play. I also am a firm believer in teamwork when it comes to distribution. When you have a plan and you know what you want to accomplish, it's easy to deliver a product. Once your team has a common goal about what you're trying to get out if you don't market it. That's when sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and others come into play. I also am a firm believer in teamwork when it comes to distribution. When you have a plan and you know what you want to accomplish, it's easy to deliver a product.
Team Red.
Don't forget about me, that's what they all say. That statement inside they all play it safe. They never thought that something would come from it. They took it as a joke when I took it serious. Shit. Which one of my songs did you ever replay? Which one of my 6 lines didn't make you feel okay? Excuse me, I didn't hear that. You can't remember that?
My name is Justin J, better known as J Cardinal.
Check. Don't forget about me, that's what they all say. That statement inside they all play it safe. They never thought that something would come from it. They took it as a joke.